Hey guys, Skely here, and today we are back for another live stream. Um, so yeah, I said I'd be starting it in like 5 minutes. That's kind of completely wrong. Apparently less than 2 minutes, pretty much. But yeah, anyways, yeah, welcome to the stream. Uh, and so yeah, we are going to be trying out a new game, which I hope you guys will enjoy. It's I personally definitely find it great. Um, but yeah. As a quick side note though, um, today I'm not going to have a camera on, and that's because I cannot find my camera. I have no clue where it is. Like zero. Yeah. I've searched everywhere except the spot I just looked at now, but yeah, I couldn't find it. So yeah, I'll have to find it at some point. But yeah. So anyways, wait, I quickly have to mute the game for a moment. I know you couldn't hear it, but you will be able to in a moment if I'm not careful. Okay. I'm quickly going to be creating a new world. Yes, in this game you have multiple worlds, by the way. I just quickly have to find something. Okay, so yeah, in this game, there's different generation settings for the world, for where you spawn and all that. So I just quickly have to find somewhere that would be good. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so okay, just tweak the few settings just before we load up the world. Not that one. Okay. Sorry, it shouldn't be very long anymore at all. I should have done this before, but I kind of forgot about the fact that I need a world. That should be enabled. Disable that. Let's say 5 hours for that, and okay, that should be good. Maybe. Yeah, it should be. Okay, I'll just quickly create the world, and I should be good to... There we go. Okay, there we go, and there we go. So yeah, space engineers. So yeah, it's a game which I've had for quite a while now, like pretty much since I got this new computer, like probably like a day afterwards, maybe the day I got it actually. So probably like maybe 2-3 months ago. Okay, but so yeah, it's such a fun game. Let's see, do we want to start there or there? Okay, so yeah, if you do not know what this game is, it's actually pretty self-explanatory. You're an engineer, and you can build and you can go to space. So, space engineer. That's pretty much the best way to explain it. But so yeah, you can spawn on different planets, and I'll be showing you guys what I mean by your space engineer afterwards. I just quickly have to choose first off where I spawn, because there's a lot of different planets. You can even start in a spacesuit, which is kind of not a good idea in survival. But yeah, you also have a space pod, which you just start in space, but instead of being just in your spacesuit, you are in a ship, I guess. And yeah, you've got a bunch of planets. I kind of want to start on Earth, but I also kind of don't. And if I start on Earth, there's the easy start station there. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to go there. Okay, you know what? Let's start on the moon. Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's start on the moon. Wait, shift plus escape to enable a spectator mode. Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll start on the moon. There we go. Okay, so just before I go ahead and do that, let's just quickly tweak a few things. Oh yeah, trash removal, suspend. I hate having the trash removal on. Deletes a bunch of things which I don't want it to delete. Okay. So yeah, we start in this little rover on the moon. You know what? Let's go ahead and try and find a place to live. Okay. But so, yeah, Space Engineers is a really fun game. I've got, let's see, 131 hours total. Jeez, that's actually tiny. Compared to most games, that's really small. Then again, that's probably 131 hours in the first, either in the first week or first 2 weeks, because I stopped playing it for a while. I don't even know why, but yeah, stopped playing it for a while. So 131 hours in the first week or two. Never mind. That's a decent number. Okay. So yeah, I just quickly want to find a place to settle, and then I'll be showing you guys a bit of the game. Okay. Yeah, we can climb that. That's fine. Just out of curiosity, can I accelerate the wheels? Did they shove a speed limit on? Yeah, they did. Unlimited. There we go. Much faster now. Sweet. Oh. This might be why they turned on a speed limit. So maybe let's lower that a bit. Let's say maybe 100, 75's good. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't lose the left wheel. That's good. And, oh. Okay, well, you know what? Guess I'm going to have to show you guys the game a bit. So, I want to collect that wheel quickly and hopefully reinstall it. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so in this game you have a creative and survival mode, a bit like Minecraft. Yeah, actually, this game is pretty much Minecraft, just with space. So, and it's not giving. I'm not giving it enough credits, to be honest. Yeah, this game. Damn. Wait, I quickly have to do something. Tweak around a bit with the settings. I forgot to turn off progression. Because yeah, progression, it just kind of adds a part which I don't really like. You have to, it's like, what is progression? Yeah, it's a progression tree. Okay. As the thing said, it's a progression tree, and you just unlock parts. It's not, it's a bit annoying, in my opinion. So yeah, so let's quickly fix that up. But so yeah, you essentially, essentially you just build ships, use them to get resources, and build more ships. It sounds stupid how I said it, because I suck at explaining games. Well, actually at explaining anything in general. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can guarantee you that. It's a 3x3 wheel. Let's take that and that. So that's the left. So this should be right, I think. How are they placed? That's too high. Okay. Let's quickly fix that up. Okay, let's see. After we find a place to settle, it's going to start being a bit more fun. Oh yeah, and you have a jetpack, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Let's quickly fix that. Place the wheel back. I think I placed it correctly. Probably not, but guess we'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, I did. Interesting. Okay. Quickly do something a little like this. Where's the add wheel button? Damn. Wheel. What? No, it does not. It says that the wheel is already placed, but it's not. That's right. Right. And right. And right. Is this a 3x3? Yeah, it is a 3x3. Then why is the wheel not being placed? That's weird. Ah, I placed it a bit too close, I think. Might have placed it a bit too closer there. Yeah, whoops. There we go. Okay. Okay, by the way, guys, if you take a look at the bottom left corner of my screen, you can see a few things. So first off, the helmet icon. Yeah. Okay. You have the jetpack, which is X. O, which is it makes my name pop up over my head for other players. You have the light, obviously, but then you have those 4 stats. on the left. You have the plus looking thing, which is health, O2, which is oxygen, the electric symbol, which is electricity, which is actually more important than you think. It actually serves as life support. So if you don't have any more electricity, you don't have life support anymore. So you just start dying. Yeah, I didn't understand why at first, which is why I'm saying that now. But yeah, I feel pretty stupid, but yeah. Okay, also you have H2, which is hydrogen. It's fuel for your jetpack. Then you have the speed meter, and yeah. You also have dampeners, which is when you have your jetpack. Dampeners will try to stop you when you're not moving. Like, okay. So, if I let go, it does that. And if you're auto-dampened, it's going to try and match the speed of the object you're auto-dampened to. So, Control Z to auto-dampen to an object. So, once you have your jetpack enabled, it'll try moving you at the same speed the object is moving. As long as you're not moving with your keys. Okay, let's quickly do that. Wheel, damn. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering how I'm jumping, that's by pressing X. Ooh, did that? Okay, that didn't break it good. I'm missing a steel plate. Damn. Okay, let's just... No, that didn't work. Oh well. Well, it's not going to be completed. Okay. But, yeah. So, just quickly want to mention... So, since we're in space, well, since we're on the moon, we don't have oxygen. So, it's kind of hard to breathe without oxygen, as you can probably guess. So, there is one thing you can do. And for that, you need to find ice. There's an H2O2 generator, and that converts ice to, well, H2 and O2. And so yeah, with that, you can breathe either by going in a seat that's connected to the O2H2 generator, or by filling up these gas tanks you have in your inventory. I don't know if you start with any. Ooh, yeah, here. In the O2H2 generator, you have these bottles, and you start with a bit of ice, so that's good. And so yeah, yeah, it's just to help you breathe, I guess. Okay. And so wait, so sorry, I just noticed the chat. Okay, so my mama was making fun of my name, so I changed it. It's saying, let's play TPT2 later, and it's me, Cool Boy So Fresh 12. Wait, what is TPT2? Actually. And yes, okay. So yeah, though I'll go ahead and try and find a place where there is ice. So on the moon, oh, there's a bunch of ores underground here. There's silicon, nickel, and magnesium. That's neat. Okay. But so yeah, on the moon, you can go to the... Well, you can go to the poles, and there is a bunch of ice there, which is where I'm trying to go, because I don't really want to be too far from oxygen. Oh, damn. I just noticed I broke one of the thrusters as well when going at 200 meters a second, or I don't know how fast I was going. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I do have a few mods installed. One of which being a speed mod, because in the default game, you can only go to about 100 meters per second, and that's really slow. So yeah, there's a bunch of mods for extra speed, and I've got one. I'll put a link to all the mods after the live, if you guys are interested. But so yeah. Oh, okay. That's a big jump. Oh, why is that toppling? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we were facing forward for some reason. Not sure why. Oh yeah, and so we have a. If you guys might notice the sphere in the middle. That's what allows us to turn. It's called a gyroscope, and it allows us to do this. To do that, you have to use your mouse, though. But yeah. Oh, that was close. We almost crashed again there. Yeah. Hey, I'm doing a wheelie. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Don't do wheelies on the moon. That's a bad idea. Very bad idea, apparently. Ooh, we can see the alien planet from here. Okay, so yeah, just in case you guys couldn't tell, yeah, there's a bunch of different planets. One of which being Earth and the Moon. But there's also the alien planet, which is that green planet we saw over there. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to go to all of the planets at some point. But yeah. Yeah, that over there. You might be able to see there. Ooh. Yeah, first person is good, but you don't get much peripheral vision, which is not very good when you're driving. You can see Earth over there with its nice atmosphere. Oh yeah, by the way, on Earth you don't need O2 to breathe. Well, you still need oxygen. But there is oxygen on Earth. So you won't need to pack bottles and all that. You will need it if you're going to space, though. Move forward. How am I not falling? I'm going on a vertical wall, pretty much. Wait, walls are vertical. Oh, wrong key. It wasn't Q I needed to press. Oh god. This is a lot harder than you'd think, by the way. Driving in this game. Especially if you're like me and you like messing around with the camera constantly without paying attention to the terrain. Okay, damn, we still haven't found the poles. Stop pulling too much of a wheelie there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't mention actually. If you take a look at the bottom right, you'll see another electricity symbol. That's the vehicle's power. It doesn't appear when you're outside of the vehicle, as you might have noticed there. But yeah, once you're in, you do start seeing that. And so just above that, you have a battery. Oh wait, no, sorry. the electricity symbol tells you how much power you're consuming, how much percentage of your power is being taken. And then you have the battery, which tells you the battery life of the vehicle, which you might want to charge that up as soon as possible. Oh, we really need more gyros. Wait, actually, it seems really slow. Ah, there we go. We've got a lot more control now over the gyro. It wasn't at 100% power, so it was doing a much lower effect. It did seem quite low, to be honest. Oh boy. No. Okay, guess we're falling in. Okay. Yeah, this is so much easier with the gyroscope being at full. It's weird how it starts making you look down once you get close to the ground. Ooh, unknown signal. I'll definitely make sure to show you guys at some point what the unknown signal is. But yeah. Oh. Okay, I quickly want to check something. I'll quickly go to there. I just thought of something I need to do. Yeah, by the way, how do I switch to that scene? Alt Control Shift 0. That's right. Okay. Oh wait, shoot! I turned off the game sound. I forgot to put it back on. My bad. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, there we go. So we can just go ahead and do that, and there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue trying to find some ice. mostly the other blocks that don't like it as much. But yeah, wheels, you can pretty much hit them at any speed and they'll be fine, usually. Let's mess a bit more with this program. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the, actually, let's make a group called wheels. Alright, yeah, so, oh yeah, by the way, so, this is the control panel. You can press it by, yeah, it's K. If you press I, it opens your inventory. K opens the control panel. We have G, which opens this menu, which is how you, oh right, well, if you're outside it opens this menu, but if you're inside a vehicle it opens this menu. I will explain the difference later, but yeah, F is to interact. You can also do left click for a few things. Okay, but so yeah, so this menu is to mess with a few properties of the blocks on the vehicle. So this allows it to show up on this menu. Yeah. Usually, if I make a group, I hide everything. But yeah, groups are essentially it just you click on the group, it selects all of this. It's quite useful. But so yeah, let's change the height offset. Wrong way. I like having the wheels the high. Let's say, okay, you have the spotlights. Let's call those spotlights. Hide them from the terminal. Gyroscope. Let's leave that. Yeah. Okay. So, when you're in a vehicle, if you press G, it opens this menu, and what it allows you to do is, let me show you guys quickly. Yeah, let's use the spotlights. So yeah, it allows you to have your hotbar choose actions. Oh, yeah, execute actions on the vehicle. So, for example, the battery, I just quickly have to find it. You can turn it on recharge, which, yeah, it allows you to either recharge or decharge. Discharge there. And yeah, so really you just have to explore with the properties of the blocks to find them out, because there's too many to just explain. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, the hotbar, when you're in a vehicle, allows you to trigger actions. What? Well, okay, so actions. If you're in a vehicle, and if you're outside of the vehicle, it allows you to place blocks instead. Well, like, if you press G, you get a menu that choose blocks, and you can place those. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we're still trying to find the holes, but I don't think we'll be finding them very soon. So, you know what? I'll just. Okay. But so yeah, I'll make sure to explain a few things while I'm doing building. So, for example, if I'm building a ship, I'll explain a bit what things do. But yeah, let's quickly search for just a bit more to see if we can find a hole. It would be very nice to have some ice immediately. We can find it easily. Well, we can still find it easily-ish. But it's still better to find it immediately instead of there. So then you can't never run out, but it's all hard. So when you're in need of oxygen, it's pretty nice to have ice. Yeah, when you're on Earth though, don't need oxygen, but you still need hydrogen if you want to get out of the planet. Because if you see these thrusters on the side, those are atmospheric thrusters, which means they only work when there is an atmosphere. In the moon, on the moon, there isn't really any kind of atmosphere, so they won't work. So instead, there's this thruster beneath us, which actually which works in anywhere, atmosphere and without atmosphere. It's called a hydrogen engine, well, not engine, hydrogen thruster. And you can probably take a guess as to what it consumes. But, yeah. So it works anywhere. And so to get the hydrogen that you require from it... Oh, what did I blow up? What did I break? I didn't break it. I just damaged. Interesting. Okay, but so yeah. To get the hydrogen required, you need the ice and an H2O2 generator. There's also a few tanks, so if you want, you can shove an H2O2 generator on your base and just fill the ship's tanks with hydrogen and oxygen. I'd recommend having both, though that's just my personal opinion. That's what I like doing, just so that I can have, yeah, if I run out, excuse me, my throat is screaming. But so yeah, if I run out of hydrogen in the tanks, I can turn on the H2O2 generator with some ice, and yeah, I'll still be able to get a bit of power of hydrogen and oxygen. For large ships, you'll probably want a bit more than just one powering the entire thing. You know. Yeah, okay, I can't seem to find any kind of ice, so let's just quickly check how much I consume. Not that much ice. I didn't take that much. So, grabbing my bottle. There we go. Okay. My water bottle, I meant, not oxygen bottle or something. Okay, so yeah, let's just find a smooth-ish place for now, and guess we'll settle there. Oh yeah, by the way, so for how long a day is, you can choose it yourself. I chose to put it on 5 hours. I think I shoved it on 5 hours. I usually play with either 2 or 3 though. I just wanted to try it 5 out. Anyways, you can change most of the things after creating a world, so it's not too bad if I feel like 5 is too much. That's another crater. Oh, that's the smooth area. Okay, well, I guess we have to scale that back up. On Earth, the terrain isn't that much better. There isn't those huge craters, but there is a lot of mountains. And where there is not mountains, it's just ice, pretty much. Or not. Let's go sideways then. That usually seems to work for some reason. Oh. There we go. We made it up here. And there we go. We're fine. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a smooth-ish terrain here. So, we could settle here for a while. Okay. Just want to check something quickly. Oh, by the way, in a recent update, there have been a few changes to the game, and now you can find meteor storms, which are just what you expect them to be. Okay. I quickly want to check something. I have a mod installed for this because that's really bad in the default game. But the ore detector usually it has a max range of 50 meters. At least in small grid. I'll explain what small and large grid is later. Oh, there's platinum here, nickel, iron, uranium and gold. And cobalt. Okay, so that's really nice here. How am I seeing the platinum? Okay, but so anyways, I pressed P, which is parking brakes on, and so yeah, that's why we're not moving. Usually you might move if you're on a slope. Okay, so awesome face of space is there, and he said, okay. Welcome to the stream, awesome face of space, and yeah, as you can see, you might recognize this game. It's more like what I was trying to say. You might recognize this game. It's called Space Engineers. It's a really fun game in my opinion. I wasn't sure if I could stream it before though, because yeah. But yeah, actually my computer is doing just fine. Same for the stream. Alright. But so, yeah, we have iron there, cobalt, nickel, platinum, which doesn't spawn on Earth, which I just thought of. And we have gold, which does spawn on Earth, and uranium, which uranium usually only spawns in asteroids, but I have a mod for that, which allows it to spawn on planets again. Because in older versions it used to be able to do that. Okay, but so, let's start off making our base a bit. So, let's explain a few things quickly. So, yeah, so this is the H2O2 generator. That's where you shove ice and get your oxygen and hydrogen back. That's the battery, stores power. Right here you have the survival kit, which is something you really do not want to break. It's the only way you can start off. So if you break it, you have to respawn it and spawn a new respawn pod. Oh yeah, keep in mind these things these things, if you spawn a new respawn pod, this one gets removed. Just wanted to let you guys know that, just in case you decide to spawn a new one in, just so you know what to expect. Okay. So, that, because that's something we're going to need to do, and to access right here, you can see this blue thing here, which is outlined in yellow now. That's if you look on the left, bottom left, you can see that it's refilling all of my stats. So, yeah, so the survival kit, medical room, and cryopods, they can all increase your stats. Well, so it can heal you, give you oxygen and hydrogen if it's connected to a source of both of those, and it can refill energy if it's, as well, connected to a source of that. By the way, I'm going to turn off the O thing because I'm in single player, so no one really needs to see my name tag. It's, oh yeah, broadcasting, that's what it's called. Okay, but so yeah, with the respawn, well, with the survival kit, not only can you heal all of that, but you can also produce things, including ingots out of stone, which is going to be very, very important, because that's how you start the game. Okay, so, if you start off in survival, you're going to get the drill, which I have right now. You also have a grinder for destroying blocks. You have the welder, which fixes blocks. The grinder, as you can see. Oh yeah, by the way, on the bottom right, it tells you what you need for a block and how close it is to being functional means that if the block in question works, you can fill it up completely for just so that decoration, I guess, and so that it's harder to break it, but yeah. So yeah, on the bottom right, you can see a bunch of components, and yeah, that's what you need to build. Or if you grind it down, it's going to give you that. In Space Engineers, other than for power cells, which is a component that we'll get later on, is for batteries. Other than power cells, you get everything back. Power cells, they turn to scrap, I believe. And you have, and that scrap can be turned to more iron. But still, unless you need to, you shouldn't remove a battery, because you're still wasting a tiny bit of components. It's not the best practice, but you can definitely do it. Okay, but so, with these tools, left click allows you to perform the primary action. But if you right click with the drill, well, you can left click, which mines, but you can also right click, which it mines bigger, a bigger area, but it doesn't give you what it drops. So this is left click mining. You can see it dropped some stone, which by the way I want to collect. So to collect you have to press F. There we go. It should be in my inventory. Yep. But if you right click, you'll see it made a much bigger hole, but it didn't mine. So that you usually want to do that if you want to clear an area without actually, well, it's just if you want to clear an area, like for example if you're building a base, the terrain's a bit too high and you want to remove larger chunks of terrain at the same time, you can just right click, yeah. I'll reduce the sound of that a bit. And there we go. Because that's really loud. Okay. But so yeah, on the bottom, close to my hotbar, you can see a red bar. That shows you how close my inventory is to being filled. So mass doesn't matter too much. It's gonna matter later, but yeah, not for now. Although how you store things is with volume, which is measured in liters. But so yeah, you have a maximum volume, which is which actually is how it should be, not by weight. Well, actually, technically it could be both, but anyways, yeah. So you have a max volume you can hold, because volume is just how much space it takes. Yeah, you guys probably know that though. But yeah, so it's just measured in volume, and that's how you hold things. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so you can shift left click, and it's going to move it to the inventory, or you can drag it. Well, no, sorry, it's going to move 100 to the inventory. Control is 10. Control shift is 1,000, and dragging is going to put the maximum it can. So yeah, these also have a maximum volume. Try to be careful of that. But so yeah, okay. So there. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to shove the volume back to full and lower the volume of the game itself. There we go. Because it is a bit loud, I cannot hear myself at all. Okay. So, yeah, right here you have a few basic ingots that you can get from refining stone. Usually you want to refine the proper ores though, as it does give a lot more of that material than stone does. Stone can only give you these 3 things, and usually not a lot of it. Okay, so in addition to doing that, you can also in addition to turning stone to ingots with the survival kit, you can also craft components. And those components are going to be used for the blocks that you're going to place. So, just quickly want to mention, as you can see, there's a pretty major size limit if I'm doing that right. So you can change the size by pressing the same key again. So like, it says it at the bottom right actually. So if you, right now it's the light armor block. So if I press 4, it's going to switch the size of that. And so this big size is called large grid. This one is called small grid. So small grid is obviously a lot less expensive, but it's a lot smaller. So yeah, it just depends on what you need. Okay. So, by the way, okay, I'll quickly go ahead and show you guys a bit more of the UI. Okay, bottom right, I'll try to make it a bit darker background. So you can see how it says O2 none, and it shows you a sun with the thermometer, say, that says freeze. Well, on the left, that's how much O2 is in the atmosphere, and on the right is how much is the temperature. In order to be safe, well, to turn off your, remove your helmet, you need to have a high O2, well, actually, medium O2 works, but for the temperature, you need it to be warm. So, inside of here, that's perfect. You have warm temperature and high O2, which is perfect. Here, not so much. But yeah, by the way, that's because this cockpit is pressurized with the O2H2 generator over here. It's connected directly to that. Alright, but so, let's start by placing a large grid light armor block, because I want to do some base building. Oh wait, I haven't explained one more thing. So, you can also see on the bottom right, just on the right of the hotbar, it says A gravity. at 0.00 G, and P gravity at 0.25 G. And on the right you have a sphere. That's well, the gray bar shows you land, so it's called an artificial horizon. But yeah, it just shows you where ground is, like what direction it is. Okay, but so anyways, A gravity and P gravity are like the two different kinds of gravity you're feeling. So P gravity is gravity from a planet or celestial object, such as this moon we're on, which only has 25 Gs, so about a quarter of Earth. And artificial gravity is from wrong thing, but from these gravity generators. They generate artificial gravity. And so, yeah. So you just have two differences just to tell you which is which. Alright. But so, let's go ahead and place this block. So, if I try to place it, it says that I need steel plates. So yeah, let's go ahead and take one. One steel plate will actually work. You only need one of the first component to be able to place something. First component is on the very bottom of the components list. So there we go. As you can see, it says that it has 1 out of 20. And so, yeah, you can place it. It's just not going to perform its purpose. So if you have the basic assembler, which I'll explain later what it does, with only one steel plate, won't do much for you. Won't really be able to do anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and manufacture a few plates, because we're going to need those to start building our base. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to do a fair bit today, because I've spent about pretty much an hour already trying to just find a location to be at. Okay. Damn, ran out of steel plates. Oh, yeah, by the way, here it tells you how much of what materials you need. So left is the amount you need, and right is the amount you have. So as you can see, I don't have enough iron. Actually, can I go ahead and mine that? Is it at the surface? Cobalt. Cobalt is going to be very useful later on. Let's try to get as close as we can to it. So left. So it's not overground. If you can't use your jetpack though, it's not a good idea. I have to queue up a bit more ingots. By the way, so ingots, you can, for this you only have to queue it when it's inside of the survivor. Once we get a refinery, so one of these, we're going to be able to refine it without actually having to click on this. But so yeah, okay. So by the way, you can press Alt and middle mouse button, and it'll deposit all of what it can. So it won't deposit your tools or bottles, guns, and ammo, but it will deposit things such as materials and components, which is very useful. Okay. expand the base while that's doing its thing. Okay. There we go. And that should be enough to start off. Actually, let's expand it maybe a bit more. Damn, out of steel plates. Okay, more steel plates. Oh, oops. Don't do that. I wasn't in the inventory. Wait, yeah, I keep walking over. So, wait. Well, since it's doing that, let's go ahead and mine some iron. Since it has to make the steel plates quickly. Okay. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear it better now. Oh yeah, by the way, you can press C to crouch. Then press it again to Can you guys still hear me at that volume? Let's quickly check. There we go.
Energy low.
Okay. Yeah, you still can't. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. That should be so much better. I just realized that my volume from my microphone was lowered. I don't even remember why I did that. But yeah, now it should be. You guys should be able to hear me so much better. Okay. So let's place a few more light armor blocks. And by the way, I'm not finishing the light armor blocks yet. I will be later on, but not quite yet. Oh. Okay, so let's quickly explain what these red markers are. Right. So it's red. So when it's red, it usually means that it's something bad. So, look, electricity is slow, so it turned to red because it's very bad. But yeah, so, anyways, so those red markers are, usually they're drones. Drones are, okay, so drones are ships that a faction, usually being, these ones, the space pirates. Yeah, so drones are ships that are sent by a faction that just pretty much kill anything they see. In this case, it's the SOMC. Where is the SOMC? SOMC is Sovereign Merchants. So, you can see the reputation. That's what dictates whether or not they're going to be aggressive towards you. So, for example, Space Pirates, negative 1,000 reputation. So, it's gonna be a bit hard to be friends with these guys. You can be friends with them by mining ships from their enemies. But, yeah, so you can do that. Although if you break ships from a faction you're friends with, the reputation between you and them will be lower. Okay, and yeah, the faction you start in is First Colony. But yeah, if you leave them, you're going to be very big enemies with the First Colony. They're decently strong, and they And the reputation you get with them is like negative 1,500, I think. Okay, so yeah, you might not want to be enemies with them. Okay. Although, if you want to make your own faction, feel free to do so. Just make sure to be careful about that. Okay, so this should be a decent area to start with. So, on the hotbar, you notice how there's a few things, one of them being a wind turbine, and the other being a solar panel. So, wind turbines, they only work in atmosphere, because you need wind, obviously. So I probably won't be using those much on the moon. But solar panels, those you can shove as many as you'd like, since there's sun most places. Although these only work during the day, which wind turbines can work at any time. So if you've got atmosphere, you might want to opt for wind turbines. Plus they do give more. But yeah, since we don't have an atmosphere, let's go ahead and do some solar panels. Okay. So on the bottom right, you can see the components we need, as mentioned earlier. So we're going to need construction components, girders, computers, solar cells, construction components, and the bulletproof glass is optional. It's like, yeah, it's the extra bits. Oh, by the way, unknown signals. Those are fun. You want to go ahead and collect them. I'll go ahead and collect that later. But yeah, it says T-minus 14 minutes. When that timer runs out, the thing kind of explodes. Yeah. Okay, so we want to get some construction components, some girder. Okay, so we have 4 panels. So we need 40 construction components. Wait, no. Sorry. 56, because there's at the top as well. And okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. Production. So control to do 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't just left click to get a few. Yeah, so control click is 10, shift click is 100, control shift click is 1,000, and just normal clicking is 1. Okay. These don't seem to be bothering us. Oh yeah. By the way, there's also beacons sometimes. Those are bases, usually. Or else it's going to pop, it's going to say a name, like the military mine layer, or the, that's a bad example. Bad example. Well, you get the picture. It's either going to say that or beacon. Okay. Or it can say unknown signals sometimes, which is what we're going to... These are useful. Okay, so yeah, let's quickly go ahead and get it. Okay, so yeah, so we've got a marker there because of the respawn pod, but it's a better practice to place a GPS marker. Ooh, there's ice here. Sweet. We'll be mining that. We were so close to the damn poles. They don't look very nice though. So, okay. So, these contain a few bits of loot. Sometimes they'll run away from you. There's different designs. So yeah, do be careful about that. Okay, but right here, there is a button. I'm kicking the thing. Okay. So yeah, there's a button here. If you press F on it, it's going to do this. This doesn't happen to every button. It's only for unknown signals. But so yeah, these can give you skins. Badger helmet. Nice. But so yeah, it can give you skins for your tools and armor. Those skins you can equip them. Ooh. Look, reputation with MTDE has been dropped by -1, and with the SPRT, it's been raised by 1. So yeah, that's what I was talking about when I said reputation, and yeah. Okay, but so yeah, so it can give you skins. Okay, so oh, by the way, so these things I didn't place; they were placed by someone else. So in addition to the functional bar, you can see that there's a blue bar saying hack. So you need to get it down below that bar. Then you need to bring it back up to over functional, and that block is technically yours. It's not yours, but you can use it. So if it has a terminal, or for example, this, oh. Well, usually you can't access this until you lower it to below hack. So you have to grind it down, weld it back up, and then you can access it. But so yeah, space credits, interior plates, and steel plates. Okay, so those are some nice rewards. We can also just grind the thing down, get a bit more loot. Okay. Oh yeah, cargo containers do contain some good. The bigger ones do give more. Ooh, there's a battery here. Okay, parachute. So this, once it's broken, it should drop its contents. It's the same for cargo containers. So you want to be careful not to grind the contents, because right there you have a canvas, which is a parachute. If you grind it, it does still give you scraps, which is very interesting, because why do you have a parachute made of metal? But yeah, let's get some ice, because while we're here. Oh, you know what? Okay. So, to place a marker, there's 2 different ways. You can go to this tab by pressing either, well, by opening any of these. So, yeah. So I usually press I and just go to the tab I need. But so yeah, GPS, you can either do that, just place new, which you have to input the coordinates, or new from current position, which is from the coordinates you're at now. But fun command I learned of is if you press enter, you can open the chat. So /GPS and you shove a name.
Low.
So let's say ice. No. H2O. And so yeah, you can see the marker here. Okay, so let's collect some more ice. And then when we get back, we've got low electricity, low energy.
Inventory full.
Yeah, so
inventory full.
So you guys might be able to hear that. It says that the inventory is full. You can also notice that the bar is red. Okay, but so yeah. So once it's full, obviously you won't be able to connect and collect anything else. Okay, so for the respawn pod, by the way, you can see there is a marker there. It's not a good idea to only use that one, because I'll show you guys something about that marker. Okay, so, oh yeah, by the way, don't slam the ground too hard. It will kill you. Okay, so as you can see right there, it has an antenna. That thing's what gives us this marker. Well, this one actually. This one is actually probably produced by a beacon, which does the same thing as an antenna, but a bit worse. It just shows you the name. Antennas can do a few more things. But so yeah, you don't want to rely on those, because those can be removed very easily. So usually you just want to go ahead and make a marker. Home. There we go. So now that's our home marker. Okay. So let's Alt Control that, and make sure to
Energy
press F
low.
on that because we wouldn't want to run out of energy. As I mentioned earlier, life support starts to not be very happy with you. Okay. So, we did. I deposited everything in there. The components I took. Where is the motors? There. Ah, damn. I've still got the scraps. Okay, yeah, so the survival kit cannot refine scraps into metal. That you have to use a refinery, which is something we will want to place soon enough. Okay, let's place that like that. I'm going to remove the turbine because I'll show you guys something afterwards. But yeah, and I'll replace that with a cargo container. Yes, that's facing the right way, and let's line up the conveyor tube. Okay, so you might have noticed those. Okay, so first off, you might have noticed those yellow things here. Yeah, there. That's for conveyors. So it essentially connects the inventory. It connects all of these inventories together. It also allows gases to travel through, which is how we're getting the O2 from the O2 generator, well, H2O2 generator to the cockpit. But so yeah, if you're trying to connect the inventories, you usually want to line up the inventory with one of those yellow markers. You also have conveyors, which serve that purpose, except they don't have an inventory. Okay, but also, you might have noticed that I'm able to make a turn. So for that, you're going to need to use, okay, you can't use those, wait. Ooh, wait. I have no clue if you guys are able to hear that. Yeah, probably. Okay, but yeah, so that's a feature on my, that's a feature from my computer that I don't know why it keeps enabling itself. Okay, but so, sorry about that sound. But so yeah, no, you can't use those either. Ah, damn. Okay, so yeah, so to rotate blocks, you have to press insert, home, page up, page down, and or delete key. It's gonna take a bit of getting used to, especially for the fact that they don't always rotate the same way. So, look, right there, if you're just a bit too far, it might rotate it that way instead. So yeah, it's a bit hard, but yeah. Okay, so anyways, we've got the assembler there. Okay, so one more thing. Here's why I removed the wind turbine. Because well, other than the fact that we're on a place without atmosphere. But so, on the icon, you can see there is a plus. That means that there is multiple variants of that. So, for example, on the solar panel, if you scroll, bam, wind turbine. If you scroll up or scroll down, it's going to switch between the variants. So, for the small cargo container, for example, you can switch it to a large. Oh, you can't do a medium, actually. Wait. Wait. I would have sworn you could have switched it to medium as well. Yeah. You can, right there. Oh, medium is only for small grid. That's right. Okay, oh yeah, keep in mind that there are some blocks which are only available for small grid or for large grid. Sorry, but yeah, that's another difference between the two. Okay, so, by the way, we did make some construction components, so let's go ahead and do that. Build that up. Oh yeah, by the way, if you right click with the welder, it says components added to build planner. So that's a useful feature you can use. It allows you to wait. There we go. If you press Shift middle mouse button on something that can produce things, it's going to produce you all of the components required for those objects. This is the build planner. But yeah, so it tells you, oh look, you need those resources for that block. And so yeah, so if you, as I said, if you shift middle mouse button on an object, well, on a block that can produce components, it's going to build those. Not all, well, there's going to be, well, the survival kit can only assemble a few components, which is why we're building an assembler. It can build, well, it unlocks a few more components. But yeah, and then there's an upgraded version of that as well, because that's the basic assembler. So you have the assembler, which is the last tier, and it's one just above that one. So this is also the basic refinery, but its name for the upgraded version is a bit different. It's called the advanced refinery. For the other one, I'm pretty sure. Refinery? Oh, no, it's called the refinery. My bad. Okay. So, let's go ahead and use those. Okay. So, one more thing that you probably won't have. Oh yeah, you can press Control and then a number, and it's going to scroll through multiple tabs, which is very nice. Okay, but so yeah, another thing we want to have is a battery. Those, as long as it's connected to the grid, a grid is just any blocks connected together. So yeah, as long as it's connected to the grid, it's going to provide power to anything on there. Same for solar panels and all that. So yeah, power can go through any block. Although for items and gases it has to go through specific ports. Okay, so yeah, the battery is going to be quite useful because we are going to be generating power. So let's go ahead and add that to the build planner. We can remove those because we don't want to build more and they're already added to that. But so yeah, you can remove them by left clicking on the build planner, which is in this menu. But yeah, and so let's just quickly add that to the queue as well, just so that we make sure to build it as well. Okay, so let's fix that up. Can we build bulletproof glass, or is that in the assembler? Oops. Yeah, F. Ah, it is in the assembler. We can't do it in the survival kit. So that is something we're going to have to make afterwards with this guy. Okay. Ah, we probably ran out of iron. Because I just realized we weren't hearing any of it. Oh, by the way, let's... wrong thing. Okay, let's fill up the HO2 generator with more ice. Or not. That also works. So let's just go ahead and drop it. So you can either drag it out of there or on this button. It's going to do the same thing. So there we go. It's not going to despawn because if I press Alt F10, I have the trash removal turned off, which removes objects in specific if specific conditions are met. I find it really annoying because it deletes a lot of things that I don't want it to. So I just turn it off and remove everything manually. And so yeah, it allows me to have in-world storage, I guess. Okay, so we need iron, nickel, and silicon. So the iron's there, nickel's there. Is that silicon? No, that's cobalt. That's right. Platinum. Okay, but so anyways, we can get all those things from just mining stone, which I might want to do. For now, I'll go ahead and get some iron afterwards. Just iron. Because iron is going to be the thing you want the most. By the way, a few things like cobalt, platinum, uranium, bunch of things, gold as well, you cannot obtain from stone. You have to get it from the ores. So yeah, gold and uranium, you'd have to find those, which you need to find with an ore detector. It's almost full. Yeah, it's full. Okay.
Energy low.
Oh, we might want to refill. There we go. Why are you not making things? Oh. Okay, let's quickly replenish our energy. We wouldn't want to die from that. Ooh, there's an unknown signal. Haven't noticed. Alright. Oops. Don't move. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and build those things for now. As much as we can. Okay, and let's go ahead. Actually, we might want to place those before. Yeah. So, oh yeah, space credits, not so useful for now. Probably, well, it will be useful later on. For now, it's just waste. Okay. So, you know what, let's use those. Wouldn't want this part filling up. Well, this, inventory, I guess. Oh yeah, blocks, well, the, things that can produce components or ores, well, yeah, they have two separate inventories, pretty much. So yeah, right there, there's the input and there's the output. You can, both, can store a different amount of different volume. So, this one can, well, yeah, you get the point. This, the output stores different things from the input, pretty much. But yeah. Let's quickly use those. We've got 6 minutes to go collect that. I want to empty my inventory before, so that we can collect as many things as possible once there. Yeah, okay. Let's see, do I have anything that I can put in here? Computer. I did give all of those the computers they need, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and here, does that need computers? No. Okay, so we don't need computers anymore. Oh yeah, you can also disassemble things in better, well, in the assembler. You can't do it in the survival. Too low of a tier. Wait, this needs silicon. Is it pronounced silicon or silicon? Not sure. Okay. There you go. Can't place any more of those. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get that unknown signal. Hey, there's no drag. Yeah, there is no drag on the moon. So we can go horizontally for as long as we want. Oops. Except if you do what I did. Which slowed me down. Because I have the dampeners off. So I stopped before turning off the jetpack. So it just kind of stops me. Okay. So this is not one that rules. That's good. Aw. Yeah, it can do that sometimes. Parachute. There you go. Don't want to collect scraps from that. Oh! Medium cargo containers. Those hold a lot more things. And they're a bit more expensive to craft. Well, to build. Oh, they still don't need those. Huh. So it might be large grid. But yeah, usually, well, for the large grid cargo containers, they can be made out of, out of metal grids, which are made of cobalt, which, if you don't have a source of cobalt, could be quite useful to have it. That's the ice. Nice. But yeah, because a few things do require metal grids, including some types of thrusters. Okay. We might be able to spend the entire time in daylight. Yeah, we've got a few components we can probably use. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't not refine the scrap metal for now. Okay. Let's build these up a bit more. We should really build this thing. We just need 80 power cells. Oh! We cannot build power cells yet. We need the assembler for that. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna need to do all of that. We need a bit more iron, a bit more silicon, and a bit more nickel. The stone is just for those. We can remove that after.
Energy low.
Oh. Why is energy going so fast now? Oh. That's probably why. Oh yeah, and obviously your tools do consume energy, so that is something you need to watch out for. Oh. Low gravity is quite fun. Oh! That's something I haven't thought to mention. So, when you're in space, you either want to have artificial gravity. Well, you need either to have gravity or fuel for your jetpack. Preferably, you have both. So yeah, in a ship, you might want to add artificial gravity. Why am I going around the thing?
Inventory full.
Okay, but yeah, you might want to get yourself some artificial gravity in your ship, along with a bunch of fuel for your jetpack, because or else, good luck with moving. You do have magnetic boots, so there's that, but as soon as you jump, you're just gone. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, artificial gravity generators, they do not work when there is planetary gravity. So, do watch out for that. Well, the closer it is to being 1G of planetary gravity, the less they work. Because they do still work, like, on the moon, they would probably still work. You couldn't have your base be in 1G. But yeah. Okay. Damn. Oh, that's done. We're gonna need for the assembler. Yeah, we pretty much just need the solar panels now. Those require silicon. Yeah. Lots of it. And so that can't be built anymore. Yeah, so this just needs power cells. This needs construction, motors, and displays. Ah, this one requires metal grids. Oh yeah, because it's large grid. That's right. I'll explain what, later. What? Well, no. Well, those are not very hard to get. You just need cobalt, which is quite annoying to find, unless you have a mod for better ore detector, because the default one is just so bad. Like, for small grid, it's 50 meters. For large grid, it's 250 meters. Which, for a large ship, you pretty much have to crash into the ground in order to see anything. Although, with the mod I have, it gives you 250 meters of range for small grid, which works a lot better for small grids, because you don't need to crash into the ground. You can just stay above it barely, and you'll find most things. But yeah, so for metal grids, we need cobalt and a fully working assembler. Okay, so we need more stone. Yeah, so the beginning of the game is quite a fair bit grindy-ish. Gets a lot better later on. Later on, it's still definitely a lot of grinding, but different-ish. You still need to get a lot of resources, actually even more. But you can use ships that do it for you. Like, you can build a mining rig, because there are block versions of drills. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Which, yeah, it mines, and it's for ships. Oh yeah, you can also upgrade your hand drill, which is quite useful, because it allows you to mine faster and consume less power, I think. Haven't ever tested that, though. Okay. I hope we can finish that soon. Let's just stack that. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the order of priority. You can click and drag to say, oh look, I want that first. Yeah, that could work. Okay, but so yeah, by the way, the assembler, it will allow me to build components, and more of them, well, more components, faster, and, yeah, that's it. Okay, but the refinery allows you to turn ore, well, stone and ore into the proper ingots. So, no longer having to click on this guy. It's done automatically. Oh, and it does give a lot more ore, well, it gives you a lot more ingots for every piece of ore or stone that you give it. So you definitely want to build a refinery as soon as you can. Why is Shift F? Huh. That gives me remote access. Oh yeah, there's an antenna. Oh, stone? There we go. So we just need a bit more solar cells along with... Okay, I'll quickly queue that up in priority. So shift middle mouse button. Okay. No. Let's do that last. Wait, it still needs computers? Really? No, it does not. Yeah, it doesn't. Weird. That's weird. Oh well. Okay, let's just do that quickly. That's an issue. Yeah, let's quickly do that. That was the last motor. It was not. All right. Oh, we just need 2 more motors. Nice. I love how everything just gets flung everywhere when there's low gravity. Like, even if you just shift running over over something like this can sometimes make you bounce, like it just did now.
Energy low.
Alright, I'm going to have to fix that, but for now let's just do this, and there we go. Fill up our energy. Oh, and so by the way, guys, what are you thinking about the game for now? I'd be interested to know. Yeah. Let's just collect everything, since it's still going to be useful. There we go. assembler completed. And almost completed. Oh yeah. So, the assembler, you might have noticed that we have to click on this conveyor port to access this guy. But so yeah, so, well, you can, actually, yeah, you can. Interesting. So, wait, there's something stuck in my key. Nice. So it won't, oh. There we go, it's removed. Wait, almost. And there we go, it's gone. So, yeah. So you can press F and that'll let you access this. Or left click if you press 0. Select your hand. There's going to be a conveyor here. Well, not a conveyor, a cargo container here. Blocking the view. Luckily, the cargo container allows us to access this because, as I said, any inventory is connected. So we can just go ahead and go to production after clicking on the cargo container and still do it. But so let's go ahead and make 80 power cells. We're gonna need iron, silicon, and nickel. So let's go ahead and grab those things. By the way, what do you need? Let's quickly do that, and maybe that's the extra components we were getting. Okay, okay, no, it's not. Let's quickly, do that. Ooh, galactic inventors. Those are factions. When it says, you just covered blah blah blah, those are factions. Shift middle mouse to manufacture those. Wait. Okay. I want to get this refinery up and working as soon, well, up and running as soon as possible, because that is going to be very useful. Okay, so we don't need computers, so we can remove those. Shove those closer to the end, because we have enough power to survive a while. And this closer to the end as well. Okay, so we just need more stone. There we go. Ooh, unknown signal. There we go. We'll go there later. I like the unknown signals. Usually you can get some pretty neat skins. Okay. Construction and displays. Okay. Why are you producing more displays? Oh, was it? Let's just... we need more steel, along with 8 motors. So let's turn off the rest. We're missing a few motors. No, we're not. We can remove that. Oh wait, that might be from... that might be for... Yeah, my bad. we can fix that later. That'll be fine. We ran out of stone again. Oh. That's because, yeah. Okay, we do still have a few components, yeah, it might not be a good idea to go get that quite yet. Well, actually, let's see if we can do that. And that got us a bit of space. Okay. So basket case 6798 is saying Pog. Nice. Wait, actually, I'm still not quite sure as to what Pog means. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're playing a fun game called Space Engineers. Wait, actually, how many? 103 and 33 hours total now. Nice. I was just curious as to how many we had. Oh, yeah, we can connect that directly, actually. Ah, there we go. That's what I was saying. It says access denied. Yeah. So we are going to have to either lure that attack or just remove the thing. Which, yeah, okay. So it does drop the content. Good. I haven't actually tested that before for the cargo containers. What's that? Oh, parachute damage. Oh. Alright, so we've got a bunch of resources now. Do we bring some ice? Nah, we've got enough. We've got enough for a while.
Energy low.
Oh. That's an issue. Yeah, we'll make it. It's fine. Wait, what? How is the sun leaving? Yeah, are these generating anymore? Control panel, solar panel, no. Ah. That's problematic. Why did they stop them? Like, why is the sun out? Shouldn't have been doing that for another 3 hours. That's interesting. Oops, didn't mean to collect the iron. Okay, well, we're in trouble. Should I get this game? It depends. It really depends on what kinds of games you enjoy. Personally, these kinds of games are yeah, they're my favorite types of games. So, for me, this game is definitely a must-buy. Although for you, if you don't like these games as much, yeah. Keep in mind, though, it's a lot funner when you actually play it rather than watch someone play it. Well, that's for pretty much every game, in my opinion, at least. Oh, I didn't get components I healed. Well, replenished my energy. I'm out of stone. Damn. How many times it said that. Okay. Noise, alright then. Yeah. I will make sure to shove a link to the game after in the description for anyone who is wanting to buy it. But yeah. Along with probably a link to all of the mods I have installed. Right. Almost there. There we go. We just need a few more steel plates just to make it completely filled up, but yeah. Oh yeah, the refinery has 2 ports. That's right. And basket case 6798 is saying thanks. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we don't want to shove any more stone in there. We want to shove it in here. Oh yeah, and this thing does have a lot more volume it can store. That's right. No power. Guess we will have to use those for a while. Are those expensive? I have no clue because it's showing the small grid. But we could. Wait, where are the ports? There's one here and one there. Okay, I could do something like that. Never mind. More like okay, wait, actually, let's get the H2O2 generator first. There we go. Hydrogen engine with, where's the port? Oh, there we go. It should have a port up there. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Let's just make sure. Yep. Okay. And so there we go. We can shove more things on the top. Actually, yeah. Let's see. This guy has Oh, it does have one on top as well. Never mind. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Because I was going to... Oh, wait, I can't. Or, well, there's no atmosphere. Would have worked if there was even just a low atmosphere. But it can't, because there is literally 0 O2 in there. Because I was going to stick an air vent on top and set it to depressurize. So that sucks air and you can use it. Even if it says, yeah, on the bottom, if it says O2 low, which you cannot breathe usually, you're still going to take damage because there's not enough oxygen. So even if there is low oxygen, you can still use an air vent and suck it into a hydrogen tank. Or the H2O2 generator. Which also works, I guess. But yeah. So. Let's add that, and... No. Wait. Signals, switch to normal. There we go. Really? What can you not produce? Oh, power cells. Can it? Wait, did I do that one? Oh, wait. My bad. Okay, let's just clear all of that. Put that. Okay. So there we go. That is what we need to produce. So we need about 2,000 iron, 30 nickel, and not that much silicon at all. Let's see. 5 hours of power. That's gonna be cutting it very close. Because we've only got 5 hours of, like, it's 5 hours for one day and for each night. Well, it's 5 hours for each day and each night. You know what? There we go, we've reached the nickel. Okay. Might want to turn on the lights here. Okay, so let's quickly check. I go, bro, where's your spaceship? I don't have one quite yet. Hopefully I'll get one soon, though. This is so entertaining. Thank you very much. I am very glad that it is pleasing you guys. But yeah. This thing can really not hold much at all. There, 1,000 should be fine. Oh. Yeah. It can't, can it? So it cannot produce, it cannot refine nickel. Only the refinery can. Damn. that's gonna be very problematic. Never mind then, we have to left click mine the stone. Okay. Alright.
Energy low.
This is so slow. We're gonna need a medical, wait, what was it called? Medical room? Yeah, medical room. We can't make it yet because it requires, medical components. We need 12 more if we're going to replace the survival kit. But those require, I think it was cobalt? No, silver. And silver is a lot more rare than cobalt. I'm pretty sure you can only find it on asteroids. Okay. This thing does require construction components. Stone? There we go. What do you need? You need large steel tubes. Ooh. Oh. You need power cells. Wait, no, yeah, it was in here. That is... Yeah, I guess that could work. So there's a trick you can use in Space Engineers. We're gonna need a few steel plates to connect. Well, yeah. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. So we're gonna need to build a... Or not, we can't use that either. I was going to connect the two grids using a motor. But that doesn't work. We might have to cheat, pretty much. Let's see, where's the sun? It's all the way over there. Oh. What was that? Oh. Ah! I left the moon sphere of influence. I'm officially in space now. Yeah, that's an issue. Wait. Do we have small steel tubes? Let's go back down. Are you ever going to drive around? I did at the beginning while trying to find this area, but I will probably ride around a bit more in today. Don't worry. Okay. I love how we just used our jetpack once and we've left the moon. You really don't need much gravity on this planet. Well, it's not a planet, but close enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can't do that either. Yeah, so in other words, we're in a very big issue. Sorry, one moment, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're in a very big issue. Well, we have a very big issue. Yeah. What's that new? Oh, it's, oh. Oh. I didn't know you could do that on vehicles. And you can press L to toggle those lights. Nice. But so yeah, so we have an issue. Actually, two. So yeah, so one of them is the obvious one. We need to power that base to be able to survive. But we can't power it. So that's issue number one. Issue number two, I have to end the stream. Because yeah, I have to do a few things. And or else and yeah, the stream is going to just, if I don't end the stream, you're just going to have to wait for like 50 minutes. But so yeah, yeah, so no power. And I have to go. So that's very, very problematic. Yeah, let's go back down. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, well, I guess that's gonna be an issue I'm going to have to fix another time. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to play this again, because you guys do seem to enjoy it. But so yeah, though, I do have to go, as I mentioned. So yeah, I guess I'll have to fix our power problem later. Okay, so then I guess that, yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe, as it always really helps out a lot. And yeah, so I also make sure to, I will make sure to play this game again next time. Yeah, because I was having a lot of fun, and you guys did seem to do so as well. I'll quickly end the stream while getting an unknown signal. Actually, you know what? Per your request, I am well, basket case, I will be driving around because I have to end the stream, so I at least want to be able to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and reach the unknown signal while driving around. I might have to go, well, I might have to leave the vehicle because there is a time restraint on there, but you know. I'll do my best to stay in there. Wait, damn, fell again. Ah. Whee! I love how there's ships in this game, but somehow driving vehicles is still funner. Well, it's still more fun. Oh boy, that's a big crater. Let's just, yeah. Worst position to be in. Let's go ahead and jump. Ah. Why did that not work this time? There we go. Come on. Oh. Let's use the gyro's strength. There we go. That worked. I do have to be very careful though, considering there is the survival kit on there. And I wouldn't want to crash this thing with the survival kit, because that's the only way of respawning. Yeah, I'll definitely have to leave the vehicle. Yeah. This is the worst crater I've gone through. Okay. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Use your four-wheel drive. Okay, never mind then. Let's go sideways. Ah! Oh boy, this is really disorienting. I'm, like, literally I'm bending myself to try and reorient to the camera, even though the camera's not wrong. So I'm just moving around. Well, I'm moving my turning my head around to try and fix something that is actually being the issue because of what I'm doing. Oh god. That's what's on fire? Is it the ore detector? Please don't be the ore detector. Then again, it's the H2O2 generator. That's much, much worse. That's so much worse. Hey, we might be getting out. And sweet, we got out. So, be careful when driving around in craters. That's... Let's hope we can fix it with the components we've got. But or else I might have made our situation even worse. No power and no oxygen. Which, you know, are two things that you really want to be able to survive. Don't press space. Space is not jump. Okay, okay, I'll put the parking brakes on. I'll go ahead and collect the unknown signal manually, because I don't think we'll be able to make it before the timer runs out. So yeah. Ah, it's one of those rolling ones. Oh god. Stop. Stop. Yeah, with those you just have to grind them down and hope for the best. Ah! Stop moving! How much time left? Minute and 35 seconds. Oh. Damn, I'm pressing the wrong one. Oh! Sweet! Got it. Damn you. Wait. Well... Oh, I thought that was a nuclear reactor for a moment. Okay. That's a lot of space credits. Yeah, that is a lot of space credits. Large steel tube. Oh. Okay, so that might actually help us out a lot. I know that's something that we needed. Alright. So, I'll go back to the vehicle, and then I'll have to leave. Alright. I think I'll drive back home another day, because yeah, I do have to go now. I was supposed to go earlier, but you know. Oh. Okay. We wrecked the entire thing. The entire thing. Okay, okay, yeah, never mind. I'll go back home. While trying to not go in that crater again. But yeah, the entire thing was just completely destroyed though. It wasn't removed. It wasn't that broken, but it was still extremely extremely broken. Like, we touch it and it explodes, pretty much. That's the crater. That's the crater. The world saved. I like the jumps, I guess. As long as it's not into a crater. Because yeah, with that event, well, oh, right. I forgot about that. I just noticed it. We've got a flying car. This is truly a masterpiece. Flying in a car. Yeah, so there are no thrusters facing sideways and forwards, so you just kind of have to glide, but... well, you just kind of have to turn yourself and use and only face... well, only have... ah! God damn it. What did I break? Ah! Let's hope it's not a gyroscope or anything important. Okay, let's just... the lights. And a bunch of armor. Armor's fine. Okay, no, we didn't break the antenna. Come on. Come on! Left, 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 left. Yes. No. Yes, yes. No, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Yes. Yes. That worked. That with the one thruster, it's impossible to control pretty much. Okay, so we got away relatively scot-free. Okay. But so, yeah, anyways. Alright, I'm back. You missed the entire driving. I thought you were there, but so yeah, apparently you just missed the entire driving. Okay, well, yeah, so if you want to see that, you should be able to go back just a tiny bit. But so yeah. I do have to go, so I will see you guys next time. I know I said this earlier, but if you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe, as it always really helps out my channel a lot. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll make sure to stream that again as soon as I can. But so yeah. Bye guys. I've got to find out which hotkey it is. There we go, that should be it. Well, yeah, bye guys.